Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. On the move, headed right. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Go ahead. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st down, here's Tua. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Pass caught by Smythe. Keeps himself upright. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Ty Johnson now to return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Middle. What's that?
Blitz coming here. Allen gets this to Johnson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Five wide. Look out.
On first down, Allen. He's on the move. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
Hey, tight. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Allen on 3rd down. Touchdown, Buffalo! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Bass now to kick this away. Mostert on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to let this go. He's got it at the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Right, running out of the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's a give for right. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They kick the running back in motion. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. Johnson with a return here. Return's looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Off 52.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, here's Allen. Forced out to his right. Connection made to Shakir. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Here's 2nd and 5. Short pass brought in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. Mostert on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Rank gets it, headed right. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. They run again with Wright. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat. Offense in the hurry up here. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Tagovailoa on first down. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 34. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second. Close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him, the
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Throw on 3rd down. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Regular.
They'll toss it to Johnson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hey, home. What's that?
Here's 2nd and 11. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Half. Stop. Look out.
They give to Johnson on the option. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Pickup of 0 on the play. That leaves them with 4th and 6.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Amendola able to put it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Mostert on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Here's a give inside to Wright. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 28. This finds Smith.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Running right. Here's Wright. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Collects this at the 32. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. But same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Rolling left, buying some time. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And it's going to be second down.
Alert, alert, alert! Half 85, half 85. Gun. What's that?
Back to the air, Allen. On the move, headed right. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stops by Chop Robinson. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Out. Middle, 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 middle. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out. Go.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Regular, 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 regular. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. What's that?
On the ground again with Johnson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Amendola able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Mostert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Christian Benford up to make that stop. 2nd and 8. He's throwing deep to the left side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it up. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them?
He's got it deep downfield. And in, touchdown Buffalo. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Bass now to kick this away. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Ready.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's second and 2. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, I wonder, Brock, who's got a birthday over on that sideline, because they got a gift to begin this second half. Their offense getting an immediate chance to do something about this deficit.
And that gift delivered by the special teams, right? Everybody talks about the offensive, defensive adjustments, but the last voice is that special teams going, set the tone, and boy, did they ever to begin the second half.
Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. First down, here's Tua. The throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running behind center with Wright. And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And things will end there, but plenty of damage already done. They've got it down inside the opposing 45 following the return.
This is one of those times, Kate, where special teams have a chance to be special. Right? The opponent goes down and scores a touchdown, and you just know you've got to respond and quell some of the momentum in the building. A return like that, oh, it's off.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Chased out to his right. Connection made to Shakir. And he gets this forward to the 19. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's Johnson on second down. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Johnson pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with them in the red zone. And now I'm really curious.
And they take this in for the score. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 3. Bass now to kick this away. Mostert on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Right again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is Wright. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
56. What's that?
2nd down, here's Allen again. Taking a deep shot here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There was a window there for a moment. But boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What's that?
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. It's 3rd and 5 for him after the penalty.
52. Half.
Throwing here, Allen. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, tight. Here we go.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here's Johnson again. Nice ride forward, halted after a couple of yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the gun, Johnson. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Half 85, half 85. That's it.
Allen on 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
They'll run with Johnson. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. It's 2nd and goal.
Look out.
They'll try Johnson again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Gun.
They'll run with Johnson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on 3rd and goal. Now Allen going to the air. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Bass now to kick this away. Mostert on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick six.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Johnson up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Half 10. Look up.
Allen looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead. Bass now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 21 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's on the move. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Metcalf's got it, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Come on, 2. Go ahead.
Back to throw, Tua. Has the connection to right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
21G, 21G. Hey.
Tua now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal, and now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The back's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
32 stinger.
Here's a give for Wright. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And the kick is good. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
What point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills approaching win number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. What is that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Johnson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win.